Welcome to the third part, where I go to the script where the interaction with the user comes in. And here we see it's a very short code compared to the first part. So at the first, we extract the materials also by the function by type, as we did it before with IFC beam or column for the material. So we go through the model and filter it for all elements by the type IFC material. Then we create a variable material list and select the materials from the identity class. Or then we extract the materials with all the materials class. The next point is that we create this list as an CSV file. Also here, it is nothing new. We go once folder back, going into the folder results, say list materials.csv, and then write all the materials into the list, and we go and or say which properties we want to get from you. So we write this also into this list. And then we write every material in a new line and say the list with all materials was created and save to list material.csv. Then the script pause and you have to edit it. If you're finished by edit this file, you say yes by pressing Y and hit enter. Here we say we make everything to lower Y, so that's it doesn't matter if you type in a capital Y or small y, everything is after that small y, and the script starts again and adds the material properties to the elements. And for that we have 4 loops for every property. The first step, we're adding density. In the second, the concrete compressive strength. In the third, we're adding the steel yield stress, and then we're adding the steel ultimate stress. Because it's exactly the same, I just would go through the first loop. So I will explain it for the loop for adding density. So we look for the material, which is in the list materials. We check at first if the cell is empty, then we do nothing. Is it not empty? We go on. And here, see first entry or the second entry in the Excel file. If the material relates with its material class, we go on and add the density to the property and assign the property set located in there. Here we look if the mass density belongs to the property called material comment, and if that is true, we add the mass density to the material properties. So now I will run the code and then you can see what I mean. I will skip it. Okay, and now we see, please modify the file list materials, which is located in the results folder. Please press Y when it's done. If you want to end the process, press any other. So you can, when you want to end the process, you can press any other key. So, but we want to go into this list. Okay, and now we see here the list with the materials. We see that we have 4 different materials in our model. And now it is important that we type in the properties like in the same units here. And we also don't have to change it because Python use these values. So we have to use kilonewton per square cubic meter, megapascal or newton per square millimeter, and also for the other stresses and strength. So we can now say for metal, for example, it is 7.78. Concrete has a density of 2.5. Considering 0.4, for example, and MTH 2. I don't know. If you have the properties, you can tell it. So for the metal, we don't have concrete compressive strength, so let it out. Here we say, okay, 30. The yield strength here, 460, for example, and I did 560. So now you have added all properties to the different materials and say save. So just save it. properties saved to this PC. And now I will switch back to my to Visual Studio Code. Type here into Y, hit enter, and the program goes on. And now the program adds all properties to the model